I think that Mars, he's got a crazy conversion game. And I think that's going to be the thing you need. Because if you're not able to kill this character early, if you cannot get out the World War, your stock's going to be lost in seconds. So let's go into this. Game 1, the first game going on for top 8.
And didn't we see another Zero Suit Samus player actually placing against Locus? We're going to see how Mars takes this match. Definitely very difficult. And wow, Mars
He's talking to you,
telling us that this is top 8. We need to wake up. Whoa! Gosh damn! Blood for blood!
Oh my God!
He's not even back!
Oh, it's a match, baby.
This is definitely the match that we wanted to see. Can't believe it, man. Ryu, definitely a combo king, right? And if you look at Zero Suit Samus as well, when you get those grabs started, those combos just get crazier and crazier. And right here, you know, Mars, he cannot afford to miss these grabs. You see how open he is whenever he whiffs. Good, leading in with that Zair.
Okay,
but
get away.
You know, another thing too with that focus, right? His best tool being that up smash while he's grounded to deal with it.
Yeah, that's going to be a big deal, though. Oh, he's going to have a missed input. Lucky for Mars. Mars is going to live another day.
Very rough, man, because you don't really want to. Oh, wait. Still alive. Good stuff. You have to hold straight down when it comes to that DI. Good job right there by Locus staying alive. And not a spike.
Really. Beautiful DI right there by Mars, because if he actually didn't DI away, that would have been his life.
There's the chase. Sneaks in that neutral hit, but he's not able to connect.
I like that. I like the setup.
And you saw Locus's recovery as well, but woo!
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had to jump out of there. He's not trying to get caught into that. Sure, you can crawl in Ryu's face. What is he doing? Is he trying to crawl underneath the up tilt?
This man has no fear.
That's beautiful trade right there. Mars' favorite, giving him the first game.
Now, just like what you said, calling under the up tilt, that's actually a really strong option we don't see all too often against this character. Again, up tilt is going to be a move that's going to hit usually if you're standing opponent, if you're tall, or if you're going to be into short hop and stuff, that's what's going to be looking for. But if you're going to be able to utilize that crouch in those kind of situations, you're going to avoid any of that kind of pressure, and that takes a lot off of you.
But, you know, let's not forget, too, the down tilt that Ryu
has. Absolutely.
Comes out very quick, and that could also link into one of Ryu's KO options with that Shorya, and he just jumps over the down smash, not wasting any time already. That 40%!
Damage.
So much damage right here. Smart, single hit, he's just going to focus right through, but drops the combo.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of good combo starter out there with there. Usually you can kind of see an up tilt conversion. I'm going to go to Nair something there. Wasn't going to happen. Okay.
Wait, let me see. Okay, that was pretty clean. He had something going there, but didn't get the follow-up.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. That's a very good trade for him.
Ooh, whiff right there. And now you already see he's getting close to death percent. Good opportunity right here for Mars to get a combo going. Of course, he's not going to be able to take him off the top yet.
Oh, that's going to be damage. That's going to be a kill, though. He did not get the sweet spot. Mars going to have another chance of life.
And just look how great Locus is at holding down the corner right here. Mars is going to have to mix up the ways he gets out. He has the flip kick. He can also fight his way out, too.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big thing here in general.
That's a KO.
Life. And this man did that to Ally. He doesn't care who you are. He just looks you in the face. Who is you?
I was going to ask if there's a reason as to why the man likes to delay it. Oh, okay, there's a grab. I was wondering, like, are we going to get a punish for that?
See? The catch? No.
And you see him delaying his recovery. He's trying to avoid those flip kick setups.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's usually going to be kind of good against a character like Ryu. Because Ryu does extend his hitbox and his hitbox over the stage when he goes for a short kick.
Right now, it's very difficult for Mars to find ways to just get hits, clean hits on Locus because of this focus attack. Yep. Okay, there it is, though. That boost kick has multiple hits. Good DI. Locus still alive. Woo! Clean.
Look at that movement.
Mars still up a game, though. We're right now on Locus's counter pick.
Okay, I like these catches here. I love these multi-hitting moves. Get this juggle situation going.
Ooh, okay. Not quite converting into a grab from that Zair. Oh, a flub again.
Yeah.
And takes a lot of damage for it.
Free damage. Locus not going to get that landing. He's going to be off this ledge. What's he going to do here?
Nice. That pivot grab there definitely helps out, though. Okay, popping up.
Oh, I like that.
Sneaking in a lot of hits right here.
Yeah, very, very solid option.
Patient play right here. Mars. He's not trying to approach foolhardy. He understands the tools that Ryu has. Yeah. Locus is trying to close the distance right here. Trying to see if he can be able to squeeze in those tilts. See, he's going for him. He's trying to bring. And there it is!
Yes, it is.
Yep, he just forced his way right in with those up tilts. Got the short. You can smile on his face going straight into game 3.
Locus is always pleased as just big guy.
Right?
He is always ready to play.
I've never seen this man angry.
No, he just enjoys the game.
3 out of 5, of course. Mars, headset on. We're tied up here in the series. Again, this is losers top 8. Losers ace, to be exact.
All right, okay, we're going to go ahead into Town and City.
How do you like this counter pick ban?
No, I think it's a very solid shake because, again, if you get some conversions right here, the platforms are going to be able to system. He's going to get some really early kills. But don't forget, even the combo that made Locus really famous as Zero Saga, that's the same kind of thing you can see out of Ryu if he's traditional properly.
Uh-oh. Wait, one more! Beautiful jump to the skies right there. Mars already taking the lead. And with these platforms here, actually, this could help him out in the matchup.
Exactly. Okay, I love that. Good reversal option. No fear. Good nair.
Yep, he's just right now trying to set up the lead, trying to see if he can find an opening right here from Locus. There are a couple of times you'll see Locus. Wait a second. Oh, these up airs. Nice. He's able to break out. And I like that idea from Mars, but gets caught right there from Locus. He has to be careful, man.
Yeah, it's just a little slight timing change there. A lot of them miss that grab, and of course, you know, Ryu will make you pay for that.
Yeah, and I appreciated the attempt because there are a lot of times you see Locus, he'll hold the focus, and instead of dashing out, sometimes he'll just let it rip all the way.
Yeah.
So right there, he tried to go for that pivot grab to punish a potential whiff focus attack. Okay, another opportunity, and he missed. Oh my God!
Okay, he needs to get out of here.
Yeah, especially because the threat of a shield breaker is nigh.
Yeah.
This might hurt.
Oh, that's going to be it.
To the sky. Locus 2-1.
Now, one really great thing that I saw out of Mars in this situation, like you said, he's able to lift the conversion tier on these platforms. But at the end of the day, he needs to be careful when it comes down to percentage because those tools, Zero Suit is a character that tends to jump a lot. You usually mount your offense off these short hops. He's very high short hop. So when you have to deal with that, and then you have up tilts and advantage, that's going to be a hard situation to kind of go over. So he needs to figure out an answer to that.
We'll see right now if he's able to get this answer. We have Void here. I believe they called a timeout, and Coach Void is coming to Mars's aid. Oh, and he also gave him hand warmers too.
Okay, I like
what a homie. Okay, let's see the decision making right here. Is he going to go back? I felt like the Town and City pick wasn't a bad one right there by Mars, you know?
Look at the focuses, man. Look at the focus. I love that. Get in your zen, get in your mode.
Yeah, meditate.
Yeah.
You have to.
This is the big stage, man.
It's true, and a lot of these players, you know, being in a situation like this, it's very tense, right? They can let the bad nerves get to them.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is, game 4, and we're back.
Yeah, we're going to go back ahead to Town and City.
We already see Mars right now is just putting out a lot of Zairs. Safe pressure from afar, out of the range of the tilts.
Yeah, and I do like that. I love the mobility here because one of the major things with Ryu, once he goes in the air, he doesn't have super great air mobility. So once he's kind of going in the direction, it's just like a Street Fighter jump. So that's going to be really important kind of dealing him if he's going to be doing a lot of jumping.
That's it. Beautiful stuff right here. Mars, you could see the game plan working out. Doesn't quite get the KO there, though. Another one.
Run it back.
He has to make sure not to forget the game plan. Those Zairs were working out very well for him. Oh my gosh, he almost got caught. Woo. Good stuff right there. Locus staying alive. Mars getting very aggressive here. Jumping off stage. Two-hitter right there with the fair. Taking that stock.
This man is on a mission, man. That meditation.
Of course. It helps. Here it is again. We're back to the Zairs.
Yes.
Keeping him out.
I love that. He's not. I don't even want to be near you.
You know, when you look at Ryu, it's like definitely a short-range character. So Locus, right now, Mars has the proper game plan.
Yeah, I love this. He's weaving in and out, just going around him, utilizing that Zero Suit speed.
Woo! Wow, right there, manages to sneak that in, and we're not done yet.
Not yet.
Still alive. Okay, respecting the focus, but that whiff.
Oh, good read. Not gonna get a dare though. Just get fair, gets all damage, and give him some ledge positioning.
True. Right now, we do have a pressure situation. Great stuff right there by Mars. He didn't fold.
On the jump out.
That's it. Definitely kept the shield up right there. We're back on the platforms. Very smart strategy by Mars, but he can't get too predictable with the movement. As you could already see, Locus is sharking from underneath.
Yeah. definitely trying to adapt to the kind of game plan that we're seeing from Mars here. He's moving around more, he's jumping a little bit less. But still, Mars is running a train. Is that
Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Again. Just trying to see if he can catch him with that Zaire from deep. There's the back air. He's going to chase him off again. Air dodge. Nope. Oh, I thought we were going to see a potential flip kick KO right there. Uh-oh,
okay.
Risk.
Yeah, not going to get anything here.
But Mars does have 2 stocks, so he could afford to be a little bit risky right here.
Yeah, he's actually in a really good position here to go on and bring this to game 5.
There it is. Back air, and he gets it. 2-2.
Sigh of relief there, man. Whew. Yeah, that one was absolutely major. That was needed.
It was, man. What did I tell you? That Zaire game plan, just poking from far away, and of course it's a very safe poke. You know, if he manages to, if his opponent blocks it and he lands, he's able to reposition himself, get out of harm's way.
And look at the people, man.
Shout out to all of you guys here in
Put your hands up,
Southern California. Let's go. My bad, man.
Game 5.
Didn't want to cut you off. And of course, that's there, definitely leading into the grab right there. You see, he holds it all the way, man.
Yeah, I love that he's actually trying to do it on reaction now. They just hold it there.
Okay, it looked like Mars was trying to get the grab, but he was like, maybe it's not there. I'll just wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but right now, Locus is taking over the airspace. Beautiful tilts. Nice space control as well.
Yeah, I really love that. Of course, that oh, no. Not going to get the sweet spot.
Yeah, definitely a situation where we thought a spike was about to happen. Okay. Smart, there it is.
Of course.
Yep. The focus killer, multi-hits.
Now, I love that he's been doing retreating bears because even though he's not getting guns there, either A, he hits him out because he doesn't move, or if he does focus, he's still getting a little bit of percent, and he's going to be a safe position.
Right here, Locus.
Gosh. Boost.
Yep, gets the boost kick right there, but it's not going to end him quite yet.
Oh, you're dead.
Beautiful back air. You saw Mars. He just stayed there the entire time. He's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you stay right there, man. I'm coming for you.
Doesn't matter if you air dodge.
Okay, good catch. Tech chase position? No, he goes for a double jump.
And Mars is just staying in that one spot. And the moment you saw Locus, it's forward, he dashed out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very smart.
Yeah, well done. Okay, and yes, dash.
See?
DP.
And that's why sometimes he won't go immediately for that grab. If he knows he won't get the guaranteed grab off the invincibility.
All
right.
I like that.
Thanks, Sakurai, for that one.
That was cute.
Oh, we got people cheering for Locus actually right now in the crowd.
Here.
You know, Ryu does definitely bring the hype. He's a heavy hitter. Uh-oh. Okay, beautiful stuff. Just pushing him to the side. He wants that corner.
I love that. Turn on cancel F tilt.
Ooh. But the dash attack is definitely what Locus needed to push him in. But you could see how high Samus' jumps are. Whoa! Yeah. Risky play! Gosh. Just a little off the mark, and that could have really hurt. I don't know if he would have got killed.
Of this man.
He definitely has it. Sneaky grab here. Okay. Falls out though.
Yeah, not gonna get the second hit. Oh, this should be damage. Oh, not yet. A little too early, that percent.
Oh no, 42% right here. Needs to be careful. Locus is already trying to close the distance, but that boost kick not quite ending it yet.
And he's going high.
Okay, he didn't even want to go for the up smash. Instead, he's trying to make sure to keep that center. Beautiful forward tilt, still pushing Ryu out. 153%.
Keeping him out. But look at that.
Oh my gosh,
this is a game.
True rage Ryu. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh,
that dash attack!
That shouldn't have been in life.
Dude, it's happening! Locus! He's looking for it.
No, I love that awareness that he got that up tilt. He tried to wait because if you duck down a little bit, then you can actually get the sweet spot, and that could have been in life. Love the awareness there, but of course, even Mars, having the immaculate defense, gonna jump out in that situation.
Oh my gosh, going for that single hit attack. Very risky. That is the boost kick!
That's gonna be it!
Beautiful numbers! Let's go!
This man is here!
This man is
here!
He does it! He stays alive! Holds it down for the Zero Suit Samuses that have fallen in the bracket.
Oh my god.
Beautiful job right there for Mars.
Where other Zero Suit Samus fell short. This man came through and he was able to do it. Blessing on Metroid, man.
Definitely what a game right now.
Coach Void.
Coach Void came to the rescue.
Yeah, I figured that one, yeah. That is definitely a cyber release, man. Like I said, if you're playing against that character, the World Warrior, you're going to have some fear there. Regardless of who you are. But you got to combat it. You got to play your game. You got to realize his weaknesses. And Mars was able to do that here today.
That was definitely a boss battle, man.
Yeah, man.
Locus.
Yeah, that was definitely.
Locus was on a tear this entire bracket, you know, with a great showing against Naira earlier.
Oh, we got our
A lot of
lovely people, man, waving.
Oh, definitely. You know, shout out to all you guys in the crowd again. A lot of people probably thought going into the match that Locus would have had it since he was able to already beat a really great Zero Suit Samus mate. But right there, you know, Mars, he had the right game plan.
Yes. Yeah, and I really love the adjustment that we saw from him. Because before, he was, like I said, he was jumping more, and he was doing a lot of short hops. And again, Ryu has a lot of great tools to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to have that, again, you're going to see that up to like elbows for days, man. He's going to be doing. So I love that he understood, okay, the change, you know, toggle void, took that meditation. And that's something that I will always be advocate of. If you're in a situation where you feel you're tight, you feel there's a struggle, breathe it out, be cool, then you move forward, then you can attack the game plan as you want to.
Yep, definitely. But good job from Mars representing Denial.